What's up, you guys? It's your girl Sadie. Welcome back. You didn't think I would be back now, did you? Well, guess what? Nor did I. But I do feel like I have a good reason for it this time around. And I always have a reason. But this time around, it was just a series of events that kept unfolding and getting progressively worse to the point where I just severely, really wanted to give up. So it all started back in January when I started playing Poppy Playtime, and upon editing the videos, I noticed there was an error in my editing program, and I thought it was a problem of the gameplay that I recorded. Ended up just being an issue in my OBS. However, I had already convinced myself that it was a great idea to download a new editing software, because that would obviously fix everything. Did I buy it? No, I didn't. I torrented it. And as a matter of fact, I have torrented most of the stuff that I have actually played on here because, hello, I am still a broke student. So I have actually been torrenting for over 10 years. I'm not even sure if I should say this out loud on YouTube, but it's the truth. So I've been doing it over 10 years and I've honestly never had a single problem with it at all until this time around. So after downloading, torrenting the new editing software, I edited the first video, uploaded it, assumed everything was fine until a few days later. I got an email saying that I had suspicious activity going on Discord. Now, somehow I managed to enter my Discord and I noticed what was going on. It had sent, okay, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I got hacked. In my server, all the servers that I had joined, all of my friends personally got message saying, hey, I have a gift card for you on Steam. I don't have that kind of money. I don't be giving out gift cards like that. I'm sorry. If I could, I would, but I can't. I noticed this in the train towards class and I was freaking out. So then I started to fix it, do the 2FA, luckily managed to get into my Discord, and I had just simply realized that I had not 2FA'd a single account that I had. Just like 5 or 6 accounts got hacked, and I needed to get rid of this editing software that I had, which according to some people, probably because there were cookies on my PC, and once I went online, it was just able to swoop through all my accounts from everything that it had collected through cookies. And most importantly, I needed to reset my entire game PC and just not be on the internet, which is why the initial path up to the second episode of Poppy Playtime was very slow, but then ended up never happening again because I was through it. Now, after all that drama, the motivation to open another type of editing software was at an all-time low because of, embarrassment and fear that it would happen again. So that's the shitty reason that I stopped uploading videos. The real reason is that my lifestyle has had quite a significant change over the past few months. I have really been focusing on a very active lifestyle, focusing on my diet, working out, trying to lose some weight because I had really gained quite a bit of weight over the past few months, and literally just after 2 weeks of dieting, I realized like, shit, I was not in a good state of mind. So working through that, but most importantly, I just lost so much centimeters around my waist, and yeah, I just realized that my lifestyle before was just really not healthy. And because of that, naturally, I have not been gaming a lot. Like, ever since Poppy Playtime, I just have not gamed at all. Now, besides that, I also did notice something, that even though I try to push out a lot of horror gaming content, because one time when I was 18, I decided that that was my niche and that that's what I was gonna do for the rest of my freaking YouTube career, I just didn't really enjoy doing it anymore. I just noticed that the content on my channel that had been watched the most were all the chaotic video series rather than just playing the horror games that I have just kind of been pushing out there for as long as I can remember. And I just really realized that the videos in which I embarrass myself the most by chaotically DIYing something, like even the game PC video that I did like nearly 3 years ago, still has the most engagement. So even though I did always enjoy playing horror games, and I'm not saying that it will never happen again, I just don't really have a lot of passion for it at the moment. And I think I just came to the overall conclusion over the past few months that even though I do enjoy it, playing horror games is just not really a passion of me anymore. Like, it's not something where I wake up and go like, oh, I just really want to scare the total shit out of myself. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. No, that's not what I want to do. You're probably looking at the title thinking, yeah, well, this is just another excuse. Halt it, make it stop. No, I have just genuinely come to the realization that this is not what I want to do. This is not all who Sari, or better known as Sarah, is. So, hi, I am Sarah. I don't know what I want to do. I enjoy doing too many things at the same time, and most importantly, doing them chaotically. That's what I do best. And most importantly, that is the most authentic version of myself. And from now on forth, that is exactly what I want to be sharing with you. I love visiting concerts, I love singing, I love dancing, although my practices are kind of really outdated, but that's fine. I love making music, I love hiking, I love sports, like hell I love sports. But all of those things that I would have really loved to share are just things that I naturally didn't, because I felt like I had just sucked myself into this one niche and felt like there was no way to just really back out from it anymore. And perhaps this is a good point to do so. So if you are watching this and are thinking, well, screw this, we just want the gaming content, I don't want to be here anymore, that is fine. However, it's not the end. Like I've said, it's never the end. I mean, I still do like gaming, just not the way that I used to. So for now, what I want to try to do is just focus on one video once a week, or maybe once every other week, and just kind of share what my life is like and the chaotic state that it is like, which I can assure you, I will not let you down. I am graduating this year, so there's definitely a lot to unfold and a lot of stuff to still be happening in the I think like 1.5 months that I still have until my graduation of my bachelor, because guess what? I will actually be doing a master's, so you have to suffer with me and my chaoticness for another whopping year. But I just remember that if I were to be recording a video, I would just edit and like rush it out, but that's just not really what I want to do anymore. I do really want to take more time, or like I really do want to invest more time in making maybe better videos, a higher quality, rather than like, okay, I recorded all this, I'll just shoot it together and then send it out there. But good things take patience, and even if some videos would take a lot more time to, you know, be uploaded, at least I want them to be good and not be like, okay, well, I'm finally back. Here you have this, and now just enjoy it. So if you made it all the way through to the end, I really want to thank you a lot. I don't know if you guys realize sometimes, but through this channel, I have met so many people, I've made friends, and I just really want to thank you for having stuck by my side through all this entire trajectory of whatever it is. But I just really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And who knows, I hope that you'll be enjoying this new path that I'll be going on. I'm so scared I'm not going to be able to make it up to my new vision again, because boy oh boy, how many times has it not turned out great. And if you are new here, who knows where this new path will take you. But if you don't want to miss out on whatever is going to be uploaded, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you will not miss out on any future videos. And I can assure you this time around, they will. So thank you all very much, and I hope to see you soon. And guess what? First big change made, I made an outro. I'm just leaving this as part of the outro because, like, since this is not really a video to be put in an outro. See all these posters? I saw Joe freaking Hisaishi. I saw Joe Hisaishi not once, but twice. my heart. It was,